Looked like that when the fight started,
Dude,
Lee. Let me tell you, you're not too far off there.
Trump.
Hey, I could have did what he did, Lee. Seriously, give me the money. I could have put on that performance, bro. I'll
you
take
couldn't make 150
punches.
pounds, bro. Come on, be honest.
Oh, fuck. That's what would have stopped this fight with me. Yeah, the 150 hurts. Yes, sir.
The contest was the first for Amir Khan in
Lee,
2 years after. Yes.
Hey, Lee, I'm not going to land a punch, so I'll come in
Neither
at 170.
did Phil
We'll
Greco, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
Exactly. He didn't land a punch. He just goes down.
He was a punching
bag. Come on
bag.
now.
So in Liverpool, England, fighting at a catch weight of 150 pounds, Amir Khan makes his triumphant return to boxing, demolishing some dude named Phil, who they found on a bus stop, in less than a minute of the first round. The contest was the first for Amir Khan in 2 years after dealing with personal issue and rehabilitation for surgery on his penis in an attempt to find his balls again. Come on, that was a good joke. Based on this show, that's the joke. Bing! That's the joke of the day, kids. He was last seen in action back in 2016 when at 155-pound catchweight, Saul Canelo-Alvarez removed his balls.
He just took him out and threw him, Lee, right in the stand.
Right in the center of the ring. Amir was never the same. He went on reality shows. He was looking for his balls everywhere.
Started thinking his wife was cheating on him.
Right. So what does Khan do? He gets the surgery. He rehabilitates. Finds a dude named Phil on a bus stop, and in the first minute of the first round, he found his balls against a guy named Phil.
They're back.
Wow.
You look good. I don't know what it means. Hey, look, Lee, you know what I've always said about
How do
Amir?
they always call those he's back when you fight a guy
he fired on the dude.
We'll never see the top 10.
Hey, the UK is still in love with Amir Khan. This guy gets on fire on social media right after this fight about this is why Floyd never wanted to fight him. This is why the other guys are dodging him. Spence doesn't want to see Amir Khan. It's weird, Lee. You know, one win, one knockout in 49 seconds, and all of a sudden your fans, I don't know if they're being sarcastic or if they're true to what they're saying on these social network feeds, but yeah, Amir Khan's got a major army out there still, and they were very active yesterday when he pulled through this win. Let me tell you, Amir Khan to me has always been a poor man's De La Hoya, right? Silver medalist, gold medals. He really has, Lee. Silver medalist, gold medalist. The looks, right? The markability when he first comes out of the Olympics. They thought in the UK he's going to be the next Prince Nasrid Hamad with a better.
I would say a poor man's Nassim Hamed more than.
But
I would
watch,
say
hear me out.
else.
Hear me out. He fights Barrera for his big Mexican showdown. Who does De La Hoya fight? Chavez Senior. Barrera is almost a poor man's Chavez, if you really look at it. He starts off his career like 40-something before Junior Jones TKOs him. Really, it was a bogus call by the ref, but whatever. He still got dropped by Jones. Then loses the rematch in a decision. So he's a poor man Chavez Senior. So Amir Khan has always done this. And then looking in this Greco match, this guy comes out talking about how Amir Khan's wife was sleeping with the Anthony Joshua and Amir Khan's not a real man. Who did that to De La Hoya? Ricardo Mayorga. Ricardo Mayorga comes out and calls De La Hoya a faggot. Says his kids are the sons of a queer and the guy doesn't like women. Now, he was right about Oscar liking his booty touch, but he was wrong about him not liking women. He just has women touching his booty. It's a big difference.
True.
So Ricardo Mayorga was like that to Oscar, what this guy Phil was to Amir Khan. And look at the fights. De La Hoya annihilates Ricardo Mayorga. It's actually a great win for Oscar because a lot of people, including myself, did have a little doubt that Oscar was going to be able to keep a man like Ricardo Mayorga off of him. I underestimated skill, Lee, going into that fight. I thought just his machismo, his street attitude was going to be too much for Oscar. And what happens in the first, 45 minute of that fight? 45 seconds to a minute of that fight, Oscar drops him with the left hook. Kind of the same punch Amir Khan drops Greco with. Great win for Amir Khan. What? Go ahead.
No. You're good.
Great win. It was a great win for Amir Khan.
I just can't personally believe we've spent this long on Amir Khan's 1 minute fight.
He's going to get a shot now. He's PBC. He had a big win.
He's going to get a shot because Eddie Hearns is going to milk this.
And Al Heyman. Look they got Kell Brook there. Lee.
I can't decide what I'm more frustrated by, Eddie Hearn and the next fight, or, right?
Go ahead.
I don't want to get in. Should we make a big long segue of who I'm more disgusted by? Carl Frampton or Amir Khan? First of all, English people, if you're English and you're listening to this show, let me just say this and let's get it over with. Your champions are sub-rate at best. Okay? They fight historically, English champions fight sub-rate opponents. If you can name me one legitimate English or, English, Ireland, whatever European champ outside of, right? Outside of the Klitschko's, every single European champion. You can name all the great European champions on one hand, right? Triple G, Klitschko.
Lomachenko has a real...
Lomachenko's got a shot, but he lost, in his second fight?
I know, but
it's an anomaly. It's an anomaly. He'll be okay.
You got to remember, Lee.
Bullshit.
Manny Pacquiao had a lot of controversial decisions early in his career. He even had a loss to Morales. They call him the greatest fighter of an era that Floyd Mayweather was in. But then when you think about that.
Look at how well Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn market these guys, right? Eddie Hearn is blowing the brand new balls. He's licking them clean on the brand new Amir Khan, right? He's tweeting out, Amir Khan's back.
I know. Because the people
I'm saying this, that if we had any good U.S. champion take 2 years off after a loss and then beat up, they're going to say this about, I'm already seeing this about Triple G. Triple G is going to knock out his next opponent. We'll get into it later on.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
But he's going to win his match, okay?
Yep.
Okay? Everybody be prepared for that.
He's
more than likely going to knock him out. Okay? And HBO will say after the fight, Triple G is back and looking better than ever. Those words will come out of Jim, my underwear are too tight, Lampley's mouth.
Hey, Lee.
Right?
He's the real middleweight
champion.
That's right.
Right. That's going to happen.
Yep.
And I'm here to say, just so you don't think I'm calling it in advance, that's bullshit too for Triple G. Okay? If Triple G got into the ring and in 1 minute knocked out Saul Canelo-Alvarez, then I go, fuck, the dude's back. And whatever happened in the last fight was an anomaly. He's legit. Okay? That's when you could say he's back. Okay? Not when one guy takes a fight against a taxi cab driver, for God's sakes.
One of the worst matches HBO's ever let.
Andrew, in England, it's a trolley, I think, not a taxi.
No doubt. I'll take that. And one of the worst I've ever seen HBO approve on this type of elite. And we'll get into that. Let's stick with Frampton, though.
Look, white people do this, okay? White people do this all the time. And credit to black fighters and Mexican fighters. Like, you will never see a debate within the black forums and the Mexican forums about whether or not somebody's fighting a journeyman fighter.
Oh, and I'll give you an example. You want to skip? We're going to skip right now, people. Hello? Did Adrien Broner not outshine Triple G last night? Did Adrien Broner not after failing to get a fight with Omar Figueroa, let Figueroa dropping out of that fight because of a DUI arrest with 7 weeks, Lee?
You're jumping
Adrien
forward.
Broner takes on the ranked number 30 WBC, IBF, and WBA fighter in the welterweight division. A top 10.
Should have lost that fight.
It doesn't matter. Did he not outshine?
No, he took the fight and he showed up.
He showed up.
Adrien Broner, I'll say this about Broner for the first time. Broner showed heart for the first time in a fight ever.
Yes, sir.
Ever. Even I've got to say it, and I hate Adrien Broner.
If he fights like that, though, no, he needs to tone it down outside of the ring. I'm not
for all the
saying
shit you and I have talked about Jessie Vargas, Jessie Vargas came for war, bruh.
Yes, I know.
That skinny little kid just came and went to work. Okay.
Yes, but at 1 minute 30 seconds, Paul Malinagi's seen it. We're totally skipping Frampton. We got to go back to that later on.
Second fight of the night. Yes. A white guy fights an outmatched opponent again. I watched it, dude. I watched the fight. Nonito Donaire. First of all, okay. All right, let me take.
He's old, Lee. Leave the guy alone. He was
Belfast, Northern Ireland.
It was
home
sad.
to explosives and potatoes. That's a very good joke for white understanding of Ireland, Andrew.
Yeah, potatoes and beef,
Explosives. The IRA. The IRA. They're so angry people. They're very, very angry people. For the WBO interim featherweight champion, Carl, the Jackal Jackass Frampton, takes on Nonito Donaire. All three judges score at 117-111, which is exactly right. Making Frampton now the interim WBO champion. He is the mandatory challenger now for Oscar Valdez, who is coming off a huge decision over Scott Quigg. The first round was literally the only close round in the entire fight. Donaire, who one looked smaller than Carl Frampton, two looked slower than Carl Frampton, and three looked like he was on about 4 hours of sleep before he fought Carl Frampton.
Puffy, right?
Oh my God!
Are you talking about the puffiness around his eyes?
He looked like a punch. Dude, they greased him. He was bleeding before they started the fight. I was convinced he was bleeding before the fight. For those of you who don't know anything about Nonito Donaire, first of all, I like him. In the archive somewhere, there's plenty of interviews with him.
He's our boy. Yeah,
he's our boy, right? Isn't his brother driving UPS now?
Will you stop it? Why you got to go there all of a sudden with the?
Because Nonito's got to start. He's got to get that second job.
He was delivering dairy products.
There you go. Maybe he'll get his brother a job.
Yeah.
Because Nonito, before the fight even starts, he's got so much scar tissue.
He's made a lot of money.
That he's like greasing up his eyeballs.
He's made a lot of money, Lee. I gotta hope that Nonito's ready to just call it quits and ride off.
You know what? You know what his move should be right here? Take a multi-million-dollar fight deal from the PBC right now.
Well, he already did. Well, Lee, that's what he's in.
Well, he needs to take another right now. Take another 3-fight deal and put a bunch of guys over.
Well, I think he's in the middle. That was his first fight on PBC, so he's got another 2
That was not a PBC fight.
Yes, it was. It was Carl Frampton, bro.
No, it wasn't. It was Eddie. I'm telling you, it was Frank Warren. There was no mention of the PBC here.
All right.
I'm just telling you, I watched it, and I watched all these sponsors. You know me. I'm looking for all the wackadoodle sponsors and the craziness that go. This fight was sponsored by tequila. There was a lot of fights sponsored by tequila last night. Why is the world drinking tequila all of a sudden?
They're both PBC guys. Nonito looked old. He looked like all the fighters that are over the hill, and they're trying to compete with the young guys still. Listen, when he hit Frampton, it did nothing. He hurt Frampton, I think, 2-3 times maybe throughout the 12-round fight. But Lee, Frampton was outlanding him, 4-1, 5-2. You know, he was just always, every time Nonito hit him, bam, bam, bam.
He looked bigger. He looked faster.
Hungrier. Yes, everything was on Frampton's side. It was I thought a great fight for Frampton. That's a good opponent. Frampton's done nothing but
it wasn't a good opponent. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was a nice name.
Fighters.
It was a good sellout. And it got all of the entire country of Ireland into an arena to go watch a fight last night.
But Lee, I'm going to tell you,
dude,
the guy has been fighting elite guys. Scott Quigg, Leo Santa Cruz. You put Nonito Donaire now on this guy's roster. He's giving his fans what they want. And he fought Santa Cruz twice. Frampton's legit. He's a legit champ, a legit fighter for the PBC. So I like the fight. It was sad seeing Nonito get beat like that, though. I hope
hold on. Lennox Lewis, what do you have to say?
I want to be one of these boxers that when I say I retire, I've retired.
Oh, okay. He just wanted to talk about himself, Andrew. Go ahead.
He would have knocked him out if he was on that clenbuterol, I'll tell you that.
Lewis in Belfast. Hold on. What's this clip? You were in Belfast, Ireland?
Yeah.